All right, everybody. Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome back to Vesta Angels Tarot. This is going to be your reading for January the 27th, 2025. I hope everybody is well. Just taking a little whiff of my camphor pellets. So it's kind of like vapor rub pellets. That is the natural state right here of camphor. Okay. And it's very good for your third eye. Okay, that smells good. Okay. Today we're just gonna, hey Reese, how you feeling? Today we're just gonna do an energy check-in. I've been having a lot of titles for you all, but I haven't been writing them down. Um, I had a title just not too long ago, but I just forgot it. I just got through washing my hair and retwisting it. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm so glad of that. So, my natural hair state is naturally curly. So it takes me a while to wash it and detangle it. My natural hair state does go down past my shoulders. So it takes me a while to, anybody with naturally curly hair, which I heard is like 1% of people of their natural hair state are naturally curly. I think it says it's like also 1% or lesser than that people who are natural redheads. So I was like, wow, okay. Um, what I was gonna say? Oh, I didn't do a reading the past 2 days, y'all, because I was like rejuvenating. I was resetting. I needed to take a little break. Y'all know I take breaks from reading, okay? Because I don't want to use the word stressful because it's not, but it is very overwhelming. It is very overwhelming to read. Everybody that read cards or do readings, everybody is different, so everybody probably will feel different in how they take it or how they feel by doing it or after they do it. But sometimes it could be very overwhelming. So I needed to, and I don't hesitate. I don't hesitate. So if I don't do a read, I don't do a read. Actually, you're only supposed to do one read in a year, but people on YouTube use it as a way of living. So they constantly put readings out, maybe like 20 something readings a day. But overall, you're not really supposed to get a reading but once a year. You're supposed to live your life. You got the reading. That's it. And you allow things to play out. That's why sometimes I don't feel bad about not, unfortunately, giving y'all a reading. Because a lot of the readings that I already put out, a lot of them are playing out right now. And that can be from months ago. Okay? A lot of times I advise y'all to go back to older readings and listen to them. It would sound like a reading I would just do today or yesterday. And probably a lot of times they will resonate even more when you go back to this time last year, this time 3 years ago. You'd be like, wow, how could that information from 3 years ago give me my answers now? Yep. So I challenge some of y'all to go back up under my live playlist and go look at a reading probably from this time, this date, about 3 years ago, and see what I say. Okay, I probably may also do that myself. I channel differently. I don't know if my regular people probably notice, but I channel different every day, every month, every year. It's not on purpose. It's just my, I guess, type of advancement. But I do feel like a lot of my older readings were a lot more up to par than they are now. Um, I feel like a lot of my readings right now are more about what's going on in society and the world than personal and love. So I need to kind of like get a understanding about that. Um, because I'm gonna be honest, a lot of times I don't even want to mention about things that's gonna go on in the world. Because I don't look, look, child. I don't need nobody looking for me, and I don't need to be looking over my shoulder. I don't need nobody taking my channel down after I've been on here 6, 7 years. I don't need all that. Okay, I don't. So with me, you better learn how to read between the lines about what's going on in this world in society. Because a lot of times I'm not going to say it straight out. Okay. And a lot of times I wait further into the reading to say what I need to say because YouTube will check your videos. I think the first maybe 10 minutes of it just to see what you're saying, and they will ban you, block it, strike you, all type of stuff. So a lot of times I wait till 30, 40 minutes into the reading to say juicy stuff. So, oh, Ace of Wands, Six of Swords. Okay, that's good. Don't tell nobody what you about to get ready to do. You heard me? Okay. Y'all know I said I've been binge watching Supernatural because I decided to pay for my Netflix account. I haven't been on Netflix in a couple of years. I just because I be on YouTube so much, um, and other type of stuff, streaming avenues. So I just started to get my Netflix back, and the first thing I went to was Supernatural because the last time I watched it was the last episode. I think about what 5 or 6 years ago. And the last episode, on Netflix, they say they was gonna take it off, that it wasn't gonna be on Netflix anymore. So I was like, what's the use of paying for this anymore? I don't. You taking Supernatural off, then why am I paying you? So I was so glad to see that it's back on there, and I'm back so in love again. In season two, I'm on season two, and it's like what 15 to 20 shows on each season, and I've already knocked out season one. I'm about to end season two, and I only been had Netflix 3 days. Okay, so one of the episodes, Dean is cheating on me. He had a little one night stand with some girl. So I'm back into Sam again. And then Sam had a nerve in one of the shows to kiss some girl. So I'm like so devastated right now. So I'm back for the dad. Okay. I ain't even gonna lie. I like all three of them. All right. I think I'm gonna name one of my cards Sam, Dean, and the dad. How about that? Three of Pentacles. Okay, we know the first card is the strongest. I'm opening my third eye. Give me a minute. Um, okay. I'm getting off of this card. Pay attention to details. I need you to pay close attention to details right now. Um, we already know that Mars has went back into Gemini, and again, I'm Vedic Sidereal on this channel, not tropical or western, so don't try and correct me, okay? I said for my channel. We got Venus, I believe, that should already be in Pisces, leaving Aquarius. If not, That should be one of the next transitions. February the 2nd, I believe, Jupiter should also be going direct in Taurus. But I know that happens sometime in February. So that's going to be the next two things, okay? We also got a full moon in Capricorn that will be coming up. So that's going to be one of our readings, okay? So once I get all that squared away, then those will be some of your next titles. I'm also going to do y'all a all zodiac sign one day this week. Okay, so Three of Pentacles. Pay a close attention to details. I'm getting some of you also may be cleaning up. So you may be also, needing to, or you just in that mood to really pay more attention to detail while cleaning. It could be some very intricate cleaning that you're doing or about to do in the next 3 days, and you may not even know it. A lot of times, I just get up and start cleaning. I don't really schedule it. If I schedule it, I procrastinate. Sometimes I'll just get up and I'll just go from one thing to the next, and I'll just start cleaning everything. My house pretty much stays clean because I have a girl teenager, so it's just more of her room that is dirty or something scattered, but the rest of the house kind of stays put, in other words. So, but some of you also may have an inspection, so I don't know what that means. It can be maybe you're buying a house, or um you know how you pay an inspector to come inspect your house for the mortgage or the bank or whatever. Some of you may have an inspector that is coming. Some of you also may have some type of inspection that will be coming. That can be also by the fire department. I know in my apartment community, we had the fire department to come and check the fire alarms that's located on the outside of the building, and also the lighting that is connected to the fire alarms or something like that. So it can be some type of inspection that some of you may have within the next 3 days. Um, Collaboration also can be a key item. And it don't necessarily all the time have to be with somebody else. It can be collab with yourself, you know. I'm also getting like brainstorm. So collab with yourself, brainstorm, write those ideas and those thoughts out. Also journal, write down those intricate ideas and thoughts. And if you have a best friend or a business partner, you know, let them also, if you trust them, okay? Because a lot of times you collab with people and they steal your ideas, okay? So make up like a fake page of something similar, but not true your ideas if you want to get some feedback off of somebody else. But don't never just share your whole idea with somebody, especially if it's not trademarked, okay? Especially if it's not trademarked. But make up something very similar to it or similar to it if you need feedback or some type of survey or questionnaire that some of y'all may also be getting ready to do. Networking is also here. Somebody also may be, I'm hearing, investigating or evaluating your work. So that could be like a manager, a CEO, a boss, or just your shift leader for some of you. Some of you may be in the arts or beauty. So somebody may be evaluating your project or your product or your service to see if they want a collaboration with you, or it can be something like a estimate, okay? A estimate and or review. Some of you may have a review or something like that coming up. I don't know. Knight of Cups in reverse. Let's see. I'm going to get to the relationship part and stuff. Just stay for messages because I don't stay on one storyline. Okay? So, whatever comes to me, I say it before I forget it. What is that about? Hmm. Now, I'm noticing that the Ten of Swords has landed on the two cards in the middle. It could have landed any other type of direction or any other type of way. It also landed in a concerned energy. Concerned meaning sideways. That means it hasn't happened yet and it hasn't finished yet. It's in like limbo or transition, right? So if this is about dating or love, relationships, or something like that, if it's you, you're not interested in something or somebody anymore. You have lost that I'm hearing I lost that feeling. Or it's the song I love that feeling anymore. I don't know if that's who is not Oreo. Station, not Station. I'm showing my age right now. Who what was the name of that group? Bandwagon, Station Bandwagon, Oreo. Why am I keep saying Oreo? Some of y'all have a dog or a pet named Oreo, but no, I can't fight that feeling anymore. That's the name. I can't fight that feeling anymore. So some of you may want to find it on YouTube. Maybe pull up the lyrics. Hmm. This is why I say some of y'all are not trying to force yourself to continue to do something, to be available for somebody, or to have feelings for somebody anymore. And I feel that you're on the very tail end of completing that cycle. Okay? You don't want to hear the good morning, the good nights, and all the little nostalgic feelings or trying to have emotions for somebody. You know, they could be new or old. It doesn't matter whoever this is. And I feel that your cycle, in other words, is that you've made a choice. You've made a choice to take yourself out of that nostalgia, cooperation, offering your feelings and emotions, being available. You're through also, I'm hearing, of evaluating the person, the situation, and whatever scenario y'all have or had between each other. It's like you're not putting any more thoughts into it like you were. Now, like I say, some of you may not even know that you're about to go through this because you're not there yet. Some of you are already there. Okay? You're already there. You've already finally made that choice and decision. And hey, Miss Linda. And that's good. Because next is the Queen of Pentacles, where you're sitting back on your in your sense of groundedness. Okay? Because you're realizing also who you are and what you represent. You represent and know yourself as a Queen of Pentacles. You do. You're good, you're stable, you're emotionally stable. I mean, we all can have better finances. You know, that's diabolical, right? We always can increase our finances, but you always seem and know that things are going to work, that you can make things work, that you can make something out of nothing. And by doing that, you can keep that sense of stability. Is it things that, yes, you may need to work on? Of course. That's going to be every day of your life. We all got things that we need to continue to work on: finances, self care, self realization, religion, spirituality, clarity, insight. The list can go on and on and on. Exercise, diet, whatever, right? But you know who you are and what you represent, and it's coming more into you that if you're not getting that as reciprocation, you must let it go, because you also don't want anything to ruin everything that you have built for yourself, okay? Materially and internally, right? I'm channeling different today. Ace of Wands. Uh-oh. Ace of Wands in reverse. So with the Queen of Pentacles and her back is to the Ace of Wands, some of you have, like I said, you're not interested. Now, this can be one particular project. It can be one particular idea. It can be a relationship. It could be one person that you're dating out of three. Whatever it is for you. Okay? But your back is to this Ace of Wands, like you telling something or somebody, no, I'm not interested anymore. You had your and giggles. You had your fun, you had your interaction with the situation and or person, but you're coming out of confusement. Now, if you look at the spread, the only two cards that's in the upright is the Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So what you're turning around and is about to do, like I said in the beginning, is to continue to reinvest into yourself. Collab with yourself. Collab, think, journal, jot down things that you are about to invest into. hmm Because whatever you chose before, whether it was one, two, three things, or seven things, it's like Mars being in Gemini, which is giving you more of a urge to look at the details of people, situations, and ideas that you have been allowing to kind of linger on. Okay? You probably, for a lot of you, was just checking to see if it was compatible. The way I'm looking at this Queen of Pentacles right now, to a Three of Pentacles, you were looking to see if it was compatible, if it was worth working on, investing into. Is it good enough to come into your nest? Okay, and your nest is going to be your personal space. Will it be able to stand or to stay? And some of you are saying no. This also could be a job. Like I said, a product or a project that you're wanting to um, reinvest to or tweak, to get it right, to reevaluate it, to repurpose it, whatever it can be. Okay. Do I want to use this deck before I turn it over? No. Hangman. Okay, see there? Hangman in reverse. Like I said, you're coming out of that stagnation period. Again, by Mars being in. Ooh, Miss Linda, that's a long one. You said your debit card was hacked. What? When did I say that about transactions? Oh, Miss Linda, I am so sorry about that. When did this happen? Oh, Miss Linda, I am so sorry. When the last time did you use it, or was it online, or I don't remember when me. Y'all know when I channel today. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Miss Linda, because I have not did a reading in the past 2 days, and maybe some information would have came out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Miss Linda, I'm sorry. I don't remember a reading that I said watch y'all transactions or something. Cause I don't even know why I said I be channel. Well, I said that before a couple of times. I do channel different ways. You said what? Well, even though the message may come out as a warning, please don't beat yourself up by not heeding the message, because that still can happen to all of us. Okay? We all shop online, we all use our card in person, whether it's inserting or tapping. So that still can happen to all of us. You know, I'm not a CFO or a financial advisor, but I try and keep my card locked right after I use it. I don't know if that particularly helps, but I try and keep my card locked, and then also sometimes at least once a year I feel we all need to order new debit cards and to change our account numbers. Now, I know that's a pain in the butt because we like to store our numbers, card numbers in our phone. We like to, if you're using a tablet or a laptop, certain internet people ask you to keep the card and store it. But I've always said before, you know, don't give people access to your account to withdraw money on auto pay, because that also allows company to keep your information or your card information stored in their system. I do like to use different cards sometime when I'm doing different type of transactions online. Um, because I do have more than one bank or bank card and also credit card. So I may use one bank for stuff totally online. That way if something there is compromised, it's not that much money in that bank, because I got all of my money in, or more of my money in another bank. And I may use that bank for rent, car insurance, stuff like that. So, but yeah, I don't let people auto draft nothing. If I do, it may be, um, no, I really don't. I like to personally pay my bills. I do. Such as I like to go online and pay it when it's due. I don't like that auto draft stuff. I ain't giving no permission to no company that whenever they get ready to come in my account and take it. We already have to give permission to the government. Well, they got permission anyway. That's enough. I don't need no other company having permission. And they talking about, well, if you do this way, you'll save $50 or $40, or man, oh, bump that. Mm-mm. I don't. So now, Miss Linda, you have to change your account number. You had to get a new account number. I also probably would get a new savings account number and order a whole. Don't let them give you a replacement card. You want a whole new debit card with a whole new number on it, which hopefully they advise that anyway. Seven of Cups. Why is Seven of Cups here twice? But this is in reverse also. Is it? No, yeah, it is. Both Seven of Cups are in reverse. Is it? Let me see. I don't know. No, this is in reverse. This one is in the upright. So, imagination, lack of focus, illusion, confusion, unclear, shiny object syndrome, and wishfulness. Of course, Miss Linda. Okay, so reverse is decisive, seeing a clear choice, concrete action, and clairvoyant. So that's what I was saying about this. But we got the Seven of Cups falling on the Three of Pentacles. That's why I also was saying about paying close attention to details. Some of you may be about to buy or purchase something and you really needing to look at the details about it. You may be doing also some comparison. Um, I'm hearing also jewelry because I know, like I said, Venus is about or have moved into Pisces. Um, well, the bank a lot of times will refund it if they see that it was fraudulent. It just depends on the bank. I know credit unions totally will, but some other banks it just depends on their own policies. Um, but if you have to request investigation, request an investigation so they can backtrack the not IP address. Well, that could be so they can backtrack where the money was taken from. You know what I mean? Was it another business? Whether it was all those Three of Pentacles, all those type of details. Okay, so request an investigation, and through that investigation, they'll get back to you to see if they will refund it. Hmm. Some of you also may be paying close attention to something that may not need your full attention. So something here that you may need to really focus on right now, Three of Pentacles to this Seven of Cups right here, not this one yet. Um, because I really feel that Three of Pentacles is saying it's time to get to work. Now, I've been saying that in a lot of the videos the past 5 months. You said you found out where it was stolen. So you can give them that information, but the bank is going to want to do their own because they have special people for that. So still request it and make them do it, and through that you'll have a better chance of them probably replacing it instead of you telling them, but let them do the investigation. They have a whole department for that. Okay. This Three of Pentacles, y'all, is like I've been saying for the past 5, 6 months. That remember I was talking about in a video about Hasta working with the hands. You're about to get back busy. Okay, I've been said this, I think around Thanksgiving, December. I was saying between October and December, I was saying when the sun was more in sixth house of Virgo then, and K2 is there. I was saying you're going to start working more with your hands. I feel that that is about to come back around. Okay, use your utilize your imagination, your creativity. I think I said this in a reading just the other day or last week. Okay, anything that has been seeming like an illusion, it's gonna come clearer to you now because the hangman is in reverse. The hangman is in reverse, and like I said, you're coming more into this cycle of it ending with the ten of swords in the concerned position. Okay, concentrate, pay a close attention to details. I feel that you really need to focus on something particular right now. That's going to be different for everybody, whether it's a person, relationship, a job, or something that you're investing in, so that you don't become more confused. Because I feel whatever this is that's coming up for you, you're really ready to get to work and to get to it anyway. Okay, so it can be like coming transition from one job to another one, but everything that's shiny is not true gold. It may be gold plated. Okay, so make sure whatever you're about to invest in next is not more of a wish fulfillment. Okay, make sure it's tangible. Queen of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles. Now we got the Page of Wands, powerhouse. There it go, powerhouse of energy. So Page of Wands is totally, you're ready to take action and or to do something. Okay. And like I said before, if this is about somebody you're dating or you finally ready to cut an ex off, leave a job, whatever it is, you're going to be more energetically inclined to do so and to move yourself forward. This also can be, a time in your life where you are about to become more inclined to physically get out, move around, and to date or to mingle or collaborate, make new friends, network, talk with people. Also can be business investors. So this says lovable, rogue, exciting plans, charamis- char- charismatic, okay, good news, creativity. See, there it go. Playful, traveler, childlike, and free thinker. Now, the Knight of Cups is in reverse. Okay, so it's kind of like with the Page of Wands, you have to be more hands on than using your feelings and emotions as expressive. Okay, so whatever these exciting plans or you're about to get good news, you also can create good news by whatever you're about to work on, release, or to do. And I don't feel that you're going to have too much more of illusion about it. It could be that you have been thinking about it a lot and not taking action on it. And that's about to change from within to the outside. Okay? All right. Seven of Cups. I am surely taking a long time tonight. It feels like I'm kind of rusty because I've been gone 2 days. We got the Sun in reverse. Ego block. Permission slip. Overly optimistic and playtime. And this is the Sun in reverse. First of all, a lot of y'all have blocked somebody's ego. You seen it for what it was. It seems like I'm getting the Knight of Cups charisma has kind of worn off from you, whether you were giving it or whether you were receiving it from somebody. It didn't work, or it's not going to work anymore. Okay? Because even if this reading is the other person coming out in the reading, they're still playing too much. The sun is in reverse, the Knight of Cups is in reverse, and then it's still a Seven of Cups. They're still using more of seeing you like a shiny new penny. And this is the energy that they want to continue to use you at, or they see you like that as a confusion, whether rather than a Queen of Pentacles or a King of Pentacles energy. Okay? So in other words, this person um is still playing around like you a fresh new toy. Okay? Or opening up a present on Christmas Day, and then by the next 3 days, most kids are not even interested in the toy no more, unless it's like a gaming system or something like that. But you're not a gaming system. Most of these kids that get all these different toys and stuff, after a week, they don't even play with that stuff anymore. And you don't went and spent hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars on all these brand new toys and latest thing to come out, and they don't even play with that stuff anymore. hmm So a lot of you was waiting on this person to come out of that energy, but like I said, I don't see them coming out of it. I see that you're more about to go into it yourself. You like, hey, instead of waiting around for this person to commit to me, instead of hating the game, why don't I just go ahead and play the game myself? I'm finna get out, I'm finna meet people, I'm finna unblock my ego, and it's playtime for you. hmm It could be within the next 3 months, especially when it's going to be spring equinox. I'm also feeling that y'all's summertime is going to be very different than usual. What is that? That is the unrequited love. I guess Champion of Cups. Who is this? Heartbreaker. Let's see it. It says follow your heart, affection, attraction, romantic proposals, an invitation, charming, chivalry, artistic, psychic, tactful, and grace. hmm Like I said, landing on the Queen of Pentacles, this is how you see yourself, or you're going to get more into seeing yourself like this. Not only as the illusion, maybe, but physically and tangibly. Okay? Because, you're understanding that you're very affectionate, you're attractive, you have these, type of romantic type of focus and imagination, dream state, wish fulfillment. A lot of women are very charming, also can be seductive or very seducing, but it may not be something that you're forcing. It is just natural for you, right? You're very artistic. Like I said, Three of Pentacles. Now is the time to really utilize your artistry. Okay? Whether it's like interior decorating, getting into the garden this spring or summer, creating a garden, creating like furniture. Some of you may do furniture work. I don't know, maybe it's repurposing furniture, making a business out of that. You could be also thinking about remodeling your home or feng shuiing it. But you have a lot of grace and you're very tactful. Why this person or people from your current energy or past, there's such an illusion that they're in an illusion and a sense of confusion. It seems like they don't want to, like they're gonna miss something, like they don't want to settle down because you are that person that they can truly ride off into the sunset with, but they're not ready. But you know, it was fun while it lasted. Some of you are saying, but you can't. Yeah, the death card. You can't allow it to go on any further. So you like, hey, I'd rather, instead of hating the game, I'm finna get myself back out there. And this person is not gonna like that, okay? Because that means that you're not gonna be their your their shiny new toy anymore, okay? Because a lot of you are very conservative, whether you believe it or not. Queen of Pentacles, you're very conservative. Look at that, Ten of Pentacles. You're very conservative. You're very down to earth. You're very charming. You're very alluring. You're very artistic, creative, very grounded in yourself. Anything that you do, you turn it into stability. You know how to uh, be a homemaker or to make something like home. And this is why this person was very attracted to you. Ten of Pentacles is here in the upright. Security, privilege, lineage, estate, buying a house. I guess that's why I was talking about a house. Image, uh, patriarchy. I can't say that word. Domestic duty. So as the Queen of Pentacles, that is exactly what you were looking for, was to continue on a lineage, you know, also possible marriage. But your back is to the Ace of Wands and you're facing this way. So you're about to go more into giving yourself permission to kind of like go rogue, okay? L- like I'm just finna not plan anything and I'm just finna go full force into my creativity, creating my world around you, such as the Magician. And I need to put some on this. And I feel it's all going to stem from some type of good news that you will be receiving. Okay? Can be 3 days, 3 weeks, or within the next 3 months. And when you get it, you need to focus on it. That's how also it's going to do a full circle 360 of this Ten of Pentacles back to you as the Queen of Pentacles. You're going to have to invest and work on it. Concentrate and focus. So on the Ten of Swords and concerned energy, you got the Four of Coins. You see that? So to prevent you going back sooner than later, because we all have up and downs when it comes to finances, right? Instead of going back to like a Five of Pentacles feeling, um, hold on to your thoughts and ideas. Really focus on what you're going to do and to invest in next. But you can still have fun, go out, date, because that's also going to help your sacral chakra, right? With your creativity and imagination. We talked about that in a reading about 2 or so weeks ago. So, this is the Four of Coins, material attachments. Some of you, if this is a separation and or divorce, some of you are saying, you know what, I don't want none of that stuff. You can have it. hmm Some of you are saying, the other person can keep that. Some of you also What you're about to work on and go toward next is buying a home. You know, whoever this other situation was, they wasn't showing you privilege. They wasn't showing you domestic type duty energy. And I feel that y'all understood, like, I don't, it's not giving, okay? It's not giving that. It might have been fun and interactive and lust filled and, attraction and charm and playfulness, and stuff going on, but it's like this not gonna take me into the future. In Three of Pentacles, your mind now is focusing more for your future, okay? And you're settling down more in your mind, and your material realm is gonna follow suit. Because if your material realm is messed up, it's because you're focusing here on the wrong things. You got two Seven of Cups here, okay? So at some point of time, you're giving your energy too much in one direction, and you started taking some of your interest off some things because you were starting to get overly optimistic. Okay, so accumulate, save, hold on to, I did say that word, conservative, possessive, hoard, habitual, and scarcity mindset. There it go. The scarcity mindset is going to be you either going into the Five of Pentacles or you're coming out of the Five of Pentacles, because the Ten of Swords is in concern energy. Okay, so this is your switch or transformation or transition from the five down to the four, and it's going to end or be your outcome as the Ten of Swords. Then you got the Ace of Cups now at the bottom of the deck. Romantic success, joy, bliss, new romance, deep emotion, and this is it. By you making these changes and actively participating in the changes, it's about to change your reality. Okay? It's about to change your reality. I know I had to cut off a friend. It was nothing romantic. But I'm like, you're not really a friend. And I'm not finna waste a whole year or 2 years of you hanging around me wasting my time and energy and motivation and interaction. I have to go ahead and cut this off now. And they were very shocked. Like, how dare you? No, how dare you? Because I don't need anybody as friends, associate, or anything like that in my life that it's not giving. Like, you're not interacting, you're not participating, you're not doing nothing, you're just there. So I don't want nobody just to be there. Okay, so you might as well just go ahead and go. The owl, honesty. Okay, the truth. So a lie is going to be exposed. You also are going to understand more of the truth. There go the lies right there. I don't know if it flipped in the upright or in reverse, but I'm gonna put it in reverse because you're about to learn the truth. Either it's about the truth in yourself, about yourself, your situation, your money situation, your somebody that was telling lies around you or to your face, such as they wanted a relationship, but they were seeing you more like a shiny penny and something to play around with. Tell these folks, quit playing with your emotions. Okay? That time or that part of your life is over. And this Ace of Cups is going to come in. Once you establish that truth to yourself, because I feel that that's what's missing. Okay? Yeah, they missing and thinking of you. But if they're a liar, what good is that? They maybe have continually lying to their self. So this person needs to tell their self the truth. Okay? They need to be honest with their self that they were not participating and working on the situation. They're expressing more charm and being, you know, more trying to be more charming than actually participating in trying to build something. And that's a lie. It's a lie in their words and their actions. And that lie is actually a secret. Okay? Now, if some of you are still thinking about this person, that's why I say you got the Ten of Swords in concern energy. You're going to get a sign, okay, that's personally going to come to you that now is the time for you to change this mindset. The Hangman in reverse. Between the lines, look for what's hidden. Mm. You know, like they always say, pay attention to what somebody not telling you. They could be telling you any and everything, Knight of Cups, you know. But what are they not telling you? What are they avoiding as a conversation and or a topic? You got to read between the lines. Don't sit there and wait for somebody to have a face-to-face conversation with you to totally explain it to you. You can read between the lines. Look, you're a Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. This not your first go round. Okay? Look for what's hidden. And for some of you, whatever it is, your hangman is in reverse. So you found it or you're about to find it. Whether it's about business, love, a project, yeah, how much they're ghosting, or why are you starting to ghost them? If you're starting to ghost somebody, that means you're telling yourself in your own actions and your mind that you really don't want to contribute like that. So don't keep trying to force yourself. Yes? It ain't nothing. See, their future finances and what is this? Unfinished business, unresolved situations. This person can feel like they got a whole bunch of unfinished business and unresolved situations with you all they want. But just because you may allow them back don't mean that's going to get fixed. Okay? Now, this can be about insecurities and all this type of stuff, but you can't fix that within somebody just like they can't fix it within you. Even if a person does come back to you from ghosting you or disappearing, is that necessarily going to fix your insecurities? No, because you still going to have them because there's something that's unfinished within inside of you. And being lusty and charming and allowing those, you know, lies to come back up to the surface ain't gonna fix nothing. If they're missing you, it can be because of intimate reasons. Because somebody that you're truly into, they don't ghost you. And you don't ghost them. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Cheating and broken trust. So this person on went and got with somebody else. Some of y'all have went and got with somebody else, or that was the keeping of the secret that they were cheating, feeling like there were still unresolved situation in business with other people or a specific person. This is why they were ghosting you. Even if they physically was not dealing with somebody, their mindset was still attached to somebody. Now, I do have the Queen of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. So, this person could have been married, went through a divorce. It could have been months or years before this person met you. But read in between the lines. If this person wasn't really trying to, if if they're still so scared of marriage and stuff like this, and this is what they're talking, you know, but they're saying they're okay and stuff like that. No, they still have unresolved issues by going through that divorce. They could have lost a lot of money. They could have lost a house. You know, um, this person may not even had got quite domesticated before that divorce or separation happened. It can be all type of stuff. And please, if you already know this person has cheated on you and you allowed them back another time, you got love in reverse, strong affection in reverse, then don't allow them to come back and lie to you again. Okay? Bottom of the deck is like the Tower, the Storm card, turmoil coming ahead. But some of you can avoid this turmoil because the Hangman is in reverse. Okay? So, whatever wisdom or clarity you have gotten is because you read in between the lines. If somebody ghosts you for too long, they already messing with somebody. They may not be committed to them, but that's already cheating. It's already broken trust. And then they just appear out of nowhere saying this and using charm and saying that, you know. Now, lastly, you have also unfinished business because you have been ghosting and disappearing from the structure and the foundation and the security of your finances. That's a long sentence. Okay? And I said earlier, money on your mind. Don't let that be a bad thing. You see, it says the future. Now, like they say, there's no such thing as the past or the future. We're all in one specific timeline, which is the present moment. So your present moment needs to be focusing and your mindset on your money because you haven't been putting a lot of effort, investigation, paying close attention to the details, Three of Pentacles, cleaning up your money and or finances. If you're in the United States, then that's like credit score, getting stuff charged off of your credit, all of that type of stuff. Um, Setting money aside if you were trying to buy a house or apply for a mortgage or refinance, whatever it is. You've been cheating on that unfinished business of what you tried to start before, or some of you didn't start it at all. Okay? So, looking within yourself, you need to read in between the lines of that, of structuring a new plan, Three of Pentacles. Some of you miss some material things that you had to give up or haven't been able to purchase, or that can be something that's just going on right now. Because money was very different years ago compared to the past 5 years. Okay? But Ace of Cups, this is it. This is the time for re-strategizing, replanning, redoing, recalculating. Okay? Let me throw you out an oracle and then we're going to end it. I do kind of miss it when I don't do readings, but what is the good news or news that will be coming to the person who is watching this video that you about to shine? See there, a wake-up call. Oh my gosh. We got unfinished business when it comes to the weather. So it will be some type of tsunami, unfortunately, on the next full moon. Oh boy. I'm also getting an earthquake off of this. A earthquake and a tsunami. It's time for you to shine. However you take that or resonate, that's on you. Whether it's with as an Ace of Cups, new partner, new romance, whether it's getting back into dating, um, because a lot of you have been looking for something serious, but it can be because you're looking for something serious. That can be why it's not coming quicker. Okay, because you have to be in the mindset of getting and allowing dating. Okay, just because one person was cheating in line and they was still hooked on their ex and going back and forth and stuff like that, they weren't planning on meeting a type of person like you. Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. So because they were not concentrating on things in their life correctly, they missed out, Ace of Wands, on a lineage or a type of security or long term type of relationship that they actually could have had with you. But they were focused on trying to finish business with something that was draining their money, that they had to keep ghosting this other person and trying to date you and then ghost you and trying to go back to unfinished business with the other person. And the owl of honesty and truth don't play that. Okay? So you got to read in between the lines. Step into the light. You are a gift to the world. And like I said, this is what you're realizing. So, some type of opportunity for you to upgrade, whether it's dealing with housing, networking, new groups of friends. Somebody is going to see you as the light and the foundation and structure and security that you are. A great partnership, whether it's business and or love. And this is the good news that will be coming to you. And it's going to be a huge wake up call. Like, I'm so glad that somebody see me and see me as the shine and the sun that I am. hmm For some of you, this other person was, I don't know, they could have ghosted you because you were shining more than them. You know, because when you are the light, you shine very brightly. And people who are on this type of low vibrational energy, they get envy, they get jealous, they feel some type of way. Okay, but you're not even trying to flaunt it. It's naturally built up in you, Queen of Pentacles, because you are Queen of Pentacles, part of the Empress. Yes? All right. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.